I see a near revival, stirring as we pray and see. We're on our knees, we're on our knees. Hosanna, Hosanna, Hosanna in the highest. Hosanna, Hosanna, Hosanna in the highest. Heal my heart and make it clean. Open up my eyes to the things unseen. Show me how to love like you have loved me. Break my heart for what breaks yours. Everything I am for your kingdom's cause. As I walk from earth into eternity. Hosanna, Hosanna, Hosanna in the highest. 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 Hosanna in the highest. Hosanna in the highest. I hear the Savior say, thy strength indeed is small. Child of weakness, watch and pray. Find in me thy all in all. 'Cause Jesus paid it all to him I owe. Sin had left a crimson stain, he washed it white as snow.
All right, my name's Tim, and welcome to Overflow Time. We are so glad that you guys have chosen to join us for another episode of Overflow Time. I can't believe it, but this is episode 8. We're approaching double digits, people. It's just crazy. And during this time, we'd love for you to interact with us. Just comment below, make fun of people, you know, especially this guy over here. He's going to be leaving us soon. We're kind of sad. But we're going to go ahead and introduce ourselves, starting down here with the soon-to-be graduate of UMHB. So why don't you take it away?
I'm Blair. I'm the 8th grade girls intern, and I'm also a professional puzzler.
Oh, I'm Ryan Martin, and I like long walks on the beach.
Wow, that's nice. My name is Tim, and besides being the junior high pastor here, I'm also an HEB checkout trainee right now, so it's pretty exciting.
All right, my name is Ryan Matthew Smith, and I collect paintings of dogs wearing clothes.
Very interesting. I'm Christopher Johnson, and I'm Samuel L. Jackson's stunt double.
Wow, that is amazing. We are glad you've joined us. And hey, why don't you comment below and let us know maybe a little bit about yourself as well. So let's check out this next segment. All right, our first segment is an exciting one that I know all of you at home look forward to because we give away gold. Gold in the form of Chick-fil-A gift cards. And for those of you that have won Chick-fil-A gift cards, we actually have them now, and I will be delivering them to your homes. I think Tony is going to go ahead and take this away and grab a random name out of his hat.
All right, the winner of our random giveaway is Emma Kate Fulcher.
Oh, Emma Kate. Well, Emma Kate, I could probably give you yours right on the way home from filming this because you're not too far from me. So congratulations, Emma Kate. Hope you enjoy your Chick-fil-A.
All right, you guys. So next up, we've got Owen's outstanding observations. Try saying that 5 times fast. It's not very easy. So we had that last week, and it was very insightful. Owen's a very wise young man. Also, I appreciated the cameo from Rocky. So let's see what he has to say this week.
This is a climbing wall. This is a climbing wall shot. Ugh. Ugh. I'm doing it. That is the climb wall shot. And you're even scared, yeah, conquer your fear.
All right, so our next segment is Leader Zoom. As I'm sure most of you have had at least one fantastic Zoom meeting during this time. So basically, we wanted to hop on the train. So get ready to hear some fun, interesting things from all your favorite leaders.
Hey, am I doing this right? Hello?
I think you have to turn it around.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, there we go. Hey,
there
guys.
we go. Okay, hey guys. Some of your interns are here. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves? Emily, you can go first.
Hi, I'm Emily, and I have been doing nothing but sleeping during quarantine.
Hey, I'm Beth, and I got a super bad sunburn during quarantine.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I've been trying to do some art, even though I'm not very creative.
Hi, I'm Hannah, and I have been watching a lot of movies during quarantine. Hence
I'm
the
Ryan.
background.
It's my turn. I'm Ryan, and I'm struggling with my video game addiction.
My name is Seth, and I made a fire pit.
Oh.
Thank you, Seth.
Cool beans. So we're going to play a game called Everything But the Kitchen Sink. And basically the rules are super simple. You're going to have 45 seconds to find something in your house. So something like, oh, the coolest thing that you can find in your house, although it won't be that because I just gave it away. So are you guys in a position where you can go and get something?
So the coolest thing?
No, we're going to do something else. That was just like an example. So if I said the coolest thing, then you would get like ice or maybe like a picture of your cool sibling or something. So
okay.
We're going to do something else. And actually I didn't think about what that something else would be. So I guess we'll do the opposite and you can find the hottest thing in your house. So let me get timer. And then we're going to come back and we're going to vote on who has the coolest thing or the hottest thing.
The hottest thing?
Yeah, the hottest thing. Okay, ready? Oh, go.
Oh, poor Seth in his RV.
I can't really run in the house.
Oh, wow, you made it right in time. Awesome. Cool. Okay. Who wants to present their item first? And you got to share why it's the hottest thing.
I got it.
Okay, cool.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I found a blow dryer. It is the Bella Beauty 3000 right here. It will it goes cool and hot. It goes up to like 3 waves hot and a max fan. It will dry your hair. It's pretty cool, and it doesn't damage the tips, I guess.
Okay, Ryan, you can go next. We'll go backwards.
I got a lizard. It's a bearded dragon, and dragons are hot because they breathe fire.
That is true.
But lizards are cold-blooded, Ryan.
Seth?
Okay, Hannah.
Okay, so here, wait. I'm going to change my background so you can see it. Okay, so what I got is I got a part of my stove. Let me hold it up. So I took this off of my stove, and also I'm outside, so I feel like that should count as, it's really heavy. I feel like that should count as being hot too. So since stoves are very hot, that's what I brought.
Okay, Ashley.
I grabbed a lighter.
Ooh.
So, kind of unoriginal, but it's fire.
Okay, Beth.
I got coffee for hot coffee. Also unoriginal, but it is hot.
It's empty.
Cool, not cool, not cool.
Hey, different game. Okay.
Hey, I brought my Bible. It's kind of rusty, but it's flaming hot. Jesus is on fire for me.
Ooh. Golly gee. Okay, let's have a vote. So you can only vote once. So this is going to be really hard. Okay, who votes for Seth's blow dryer? It's okay if no one votes for him, you know? We can be oh wait, no one's actually voting for him. I'm sorry, Seth. Okay, who votes for Ryan's lizard? Okay, so he has, oh wow, he has 4. Okay. Well, I guess that's the majority. But I still want to know what everyone else is going to vote for. So who votes for Hannah's stove? Who votes for Ashley's lighter? Beth's coffee? Oh wait, we have one for the...
It's gone.
We have one... Wait, Ryan, you already voted for yourself.
Oh, I didn't know you could vote for yourself.
Okay. And then Emily's... Gosh, I forgot yours, Emily. And you were the last one.
My Bible.
Who votes for the Bible?
The Bible, right?
I vote for the Bible personally. And Ryan votes again. But the lizard wins because you got 4 votes. So good job.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess that's it. We don't have to play again. Maybe if they want us back, we'll play again next week. So that's all for now. You guys can sign off.
Bye.
All right, we got a game for you guys. Star Wars or scripture verses. So our 2 teams are going to have to decide whether or not this quote is from Star Wars or the Bible. So here we go. You're up, Tim.
All right, so this is an exciting segment because I know all of these people up here are just diehard Star Wars fans. So they're probably going to get every single one right. So team number 1, or I don't know, what would you name your team, Ryan, if you had to name it?
HEB and Friends.
HEB and Friends. HEB and Friends. We love HEB, so I may be rooting for that team.
Shout out HEB.
And then over here, we got a newcomer over here, Ryan Smith. We replaced one Ryan with another. And what will you guys name your team?
We're going to be Team Joe.
Team Joe. Okay.
Team Joe Mama.
Joe Mama. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. So HEB and Friends against Team Joe Mama. And let's check it out. Why don't we have HEB and Friends? You guys are going to answer first. So let's see the first question. Who's the more foolish, the fool or the fool who follows him? Scripture or Star Wars? You guys can talk it out. Give 5 seconds.
Star Wars?
Sure. You can go with that.
Is that your final answer?
Can you see Jesus saying this?
The Proverbs?
The Proverbs? So it's either Proverbs or Yoda is what I'm thinking. I'm going to go with Star Wars.
Star Wars it is, but it is
and it was
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, okay.
Episode 4, A New Hope. All right, Joe Mama, you're up. Let me look on you with my own eyes. What do you guys think?
That's a tough one. Ryan, what you got? He's meditating. He's calling upon the force to answer.
And Jesus.
And Jesus, the force of Christ.
I honestly have absolutely no idea.
What you guys think?
I'm going to go with Scripture.
You go with Scripture? Final answer?
Oh.
Yeah.
It is Star Wars. Tony, did you know that one?
I did.
You did.
That's
Darth
when
Vader.
Darth Vader looks at Luke and says, I want to see you with my own eyes.
That's great. I'm so glad I'm hosting this because I have no idea when it comes to Star Wars. Let's check it out. HEB and friends.
We got
Oh, don't make me go back and watch my father die.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Well, it's got to be Star Wars, right?
Right, it has to
It
be.
has to be Star Wars,
Hey,
they say.
hey, hold up.
Oh, okay.
Because he doesn't care about his brothers.
Hmm.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Scripture. Because I don't remember that many
We
fathers.
have a last minute change.
I don't remember many fathers dying other than the fathers they didn't really like.
I'm going to go ahead and say that was a wise choice. It's Genesis 44:34.
Score.
What story is that?
Making Todd and Julie proud right now.
That's right.
Thank you, sir.
Shout out Todd
What
and
story
Julie.
is that, Tim, from Genesis 44:30?
That is the story of one of these guys in Genesis who is talking about his father. I'm going to go ahead and say Isaac and Abraham. I don't know, but I'm just guessing. What do you think, Tony?
Cain and Abel.
I think it's Jacob.
Delicious chicken.
Jacob?
I think it's Jacob.
Okay.
I think it's
We'll
Jacob.
have to fact check that. Maybe you at home could fact check that and comment below.
We'll fix it in post.
Yes, absolutely. Let's check it out for Joe Mama. This will be a day long remembered.
Easy. You got any thoughts?
Easy.
You're going to need to use the other side of that mic, sir.
Absolutely no thoughts.
There you go.
I'm going to say Star Wars because I feel like this is something that maybe Admiral Akbar or
Okay.
something would say. I don't know.
We got HEB and friends up by 1 right now, and it is Star
okay.
Wars.
There you
Darth
go.
Vader again.
Man, Vader talks a lot. My goodness.
Okay, so did you get? Was that your first point or second?
That's first, isn't it?
First point. So
Yeah.
we got 2-1. HEB and friends, you're up. We must suffer a lot.
Well,
That's
okay.
kind of generic.
That's incredibly generic.
Man, been there.
It's from one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, actually.
There you go.
Trick
Yeah, it's
question.
Dr. Seuss.
What do you guys think?
What are you thinking? We must suffer a lot. Hey, there's a lot of suffering in the Bible.
Yeah.
There's a lot of suffering in Star Wars. I'm gonna go with Star Wars.
Is that good?
Star Wars.
Oh,
Acts 14:22. This is your chance
Dang.
to catch up right now. You're down
All
1
right.
point, Joe
Down by
Mama.
1.
They fail to see why they were defeated.
Well, you reading it in that voice does not help. 'Cause
Yes.
I'm just like, oh.
Oh man, it's harder than I thought it'd
Yeah.
be.
Ryan, what you got? You got
I'm
any?
going scripture.
Scripture?
All right.
Deuteronomy 32:39.
Tied up.
Comeback
We got
of the
Tied
the
up.
the theologian Ryan Smith out here. Tied it up 2-2. Back to you, HEB and friends. Your eyes can deceive you. Don't trust them. What might that be? Star Wars
Star
or
Wars.
Scripture?
I'm going to
Star
strongly say
Wars.
Star Wars on
We're
that.
going Star Wars? Okay. Confident answer here.
Yeah.
You are correct. Obi-Wan Kenobi from episode 4.
Does anyone else even have lines in this movie, or is it just Obi-Wan and Darth Vader going
I
back?
think it's
Yeah,
just,
right.
I mean, they did say some interesting things, especially, being so wise.
Yeah.
Darth Vader, yeah, he's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah, he's a great role model. Shout out Darth Vader.
Yeah.
All right, so we got 3-2. HEB and friends are up. Joe Mama is trying to hang with them. I am rescuing my people from your power. What do you think this is, Star Wars or the Bible? These are tough.
These are really
It's
tough.
actually really hard. Yeah.
So I've got
Owen is telling me scripture. We're going to go with Star Wars.
Star Wars? What are you going to do? What did you say?
He said Star Wars.
You said Star Wars?
Yeah, we're going Star Wars.
Oh.
Ezekiel.
Tisk.
Ezekiel 13:23. I am rescuing my people from your power. So we have HEB and friends up 3-2, I believe, right?
Okay.
You guys can go up by 2 right here.
am
It says,
looking-
I'm looking for a great warrior.
All right, so let's think. In Star Wars, did they look for a great warrior?
Blair, what do you think? Did they? All the episodes you've watched?
They were looking for Anakin that one time.
Blair, I want to know, are you a Star Wars fan?
All right. I have a confession. I have literally not seen a single Star Wars episode ever.
Yikes.
Wow. How about you guys at home? Anybody comment there? Let us know if you're a fan or not. I see a young boy in the audience waving his hand. I think he's a Star Wars fan. Thank you, Noah.
Great warrior.
Great warrior.
The idea of Gideon is coming to mind, so I'm gonna go with the scripture.
Scripture it is. Luke Skywalker. We got a new character.
Oh, that's right, because he was looking for Obi-Wan, and he was like, Obi-Wan, I'm looking for a great warrior.
Exactly,
Obi-Wan was
yeah.
the bomb.
And it's actually just the old
Obi-Wan.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hey, HEB and friends, they just opened it back up for you guys to
They
tie
did.
it up right here. But even so, there is some good in you.
Star Wars.
Think about Scripture. Does it ever say there's some good in you or not?
Definitely not.
Going Star Wars.
Scripture says the opposite, so I'm going to go with Star Wars.
We're gonna go.
Star Wars? Whoa! Trick question.
Oh my goodness.
Trick question, because I remember many leaders on this stage saying there is nothing good about
I
you.
know.
And for some
wow.
reason, Second Chronicles contradicts that.
I want to know what the context of that is.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Tony can look up the context of this and help us out.
Tony, in Italy, they have.
Well,
they have
you guys are still down by one. HEB and friends, that's about it. So it looks like
I guess we
you
win.
guys have won the Chick-fil-A gift card. This is gold right here.
Very exciting.
And you guys can share that, have a milkshake, 8-count nugget, whatever you want. Maybe even a 12-count because there's $25 on there.
Holy.
Tony, what do you think? Is that
Gee whiz.
we got any information on 2 Chronicles 19 before we head out of this segment?
Hezekiah?
Hezekiah?
Yeah.
I mean,
let me
sure.
go.
All right, that's always a good answer. Hezekiah. Let's
Just say
see.
a name that remotely sounds biblical and you'll be set.
Okay. So I guess sometimes there's some good in you. I don't know. But before we get off this segment, though, I don't want to forget that we have 2 individuals who are graduating from college on this stage this year, and 1 individual graduating from high school. So back at home, why don't you guys give them a big round of applause in your living room? We are so thankful for them. Wonderful job. We can give you a round of applause as well.
Yay. Clap for myself.
Good job, people. Hopefully your grades will hold up and you'll actually graduate. All right, so we got one more segment, or maybe more than that actually, coming up shortly.
Hey, what's up, y'all? So I know some of y'all are big Mario fans back there. So today we have a Mario-themed activity, which I'm very excited for. We are going to race up a ladder in 2 teams of 3. So whoever does this the quickest gets a wondrous prize. Stay tuned.
All right, this right here, this segment, we saw this ladder in the Outback and we said, you know what, we got to use this thing today. It's nice and high, almost up to the roof, so it's going to be pretty interesting. We have some people that are professionals at this where they will be holding this ladder steady so no one will get hurt. But kids, please don't try this at home if you have an 80-foot ladder laying around. Basically what's going to happen is we got teams of 3. Blair's going to start us out. She's going to climb to the top, climb back down, and she's going to tag Sydney. Sydney's going to climb back up and back down. Ryan's going to finish it off, grabbing the flag, coming back down, and then the next team is going to try to beat their time. Go ahead and comment below to see which team you think is going to win. I think it's going to be my team, but maybe some of you think it's going to be Blair's team. We'll see what happens. Let's check it out. All right.
You want to go, Caleb?
Ready, set, go.
What's up, gang? I've got me, Tim Cartwright, and Ryan Smith. We're on team 2. Got to make sure you wear protection, you know, safety is important. So I'm gonna climb up here. I'm terrified of heights, so this will be fun. Mark, get set, go.
The winner is Chris's team! Woo!
Let's go!
Next time. Next time.
So our next segment is one of the most popular ones because we get to see somebody have to do an unfortunate act, and it is on this wheel that's going to be coming up. But we got to decide who it is. So we got all our names right here on the screen. Why don't we check out and see who it is going to be? So why don't we go ahead and spin that wheel, people? Who will it be? I already did it. Why has it got to be me again?
Again?
We need to spin that thing again. Run it back.
Oh, we're not doing a host this time?
Run it back. We need to spin that again. I already did it once. Why does it keep landing on me? Let's keep going. Try to spin it again. Here we go.
Destiny.
One more time. Back at it.
Come on. There you go.
All right. I guess I'm destined to do it. The wheel, unfortunate for Tim Cartwright. Take 2. What? Wait. Blair Gilbert saves the day. I think the graduate will have a fun time with this wheel unfortunate challenge. We will check it out a little bit later to see, or next, let's see what she has to do.
Welcome back, everybody. We're back at it again with another segment of Wheel Unfortunate. We've got Blair Gilbert today. Blair, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling very unfortunate.
Well, that
Unintended.
indeed is the name of the game, to feel unfortunate. So go ahead and give this wheel a spin, why don't you?
Okay.
Let's see what she got, ladies and gentlemen. Get buried in the volleyball pit.
Fantastic.
I hate sand. It's rough, it's coarse, and it gets everywhere.
Those are all true statements.
Those are all true statements.
All right.
All right, so this next segment is also a popular one because we get to hear from different leaders at Overflow Junior High, and this one next will be Ryan Magaha. He's been up here most weeks. He loves the Goofy movie too, and he has some wisdom to share with you from the book of James. So let's check it out.
Hey everyone, I'm Ryan McGaw, the 8th grade boys intern, and you are amongst where I spend most of my quarantine with Lil Seb, the bearded dragon, and behind this chair, the leopard gecko Bruni. Here lately, I've been getting into Harry Potter. I am on the Order of the Phoenix, and it's all right. It's all right. I'm more of a Star Wars person myself, but I'm not trying to be biased. I'm also dying to get a haircut, so I'm going to wear this hat throughout this video because I do not want y'all to see what my hair looks like. And yesterday's wait was about 4 hours to get a haircut, so you're not getting one anytime soon at this rate. But today we get to talk about James chapter 1 verses 21 through 25. So let's dive into this real quick, and hopefully I don't make a fool out of myself reading all this. Verse 21. Therefore, put away all filthiness and rampant wickedness, and receive with meekness the implanted word, which is able to save your souls. But be doers of the word, and not hearers, only deceiving yourselves. For if anyone is a hearer of the word, and not a doer, he is like a man who looks intently at his natural face in a mirror. For he looks at himself and goes away at once, forgetting what he looks like. But the one who looks at himself in the perfect law, the law of liberty, and perseveres, being no hearer who forgets, but a doer who acts, he will be blessed in his doing. A lot of doing and hearers and do's and don'ts right there. But right at the start, we get to talk about the rampant wickedness and filthiness. And what they mean by the filthiness, your sin is like dirt on your clothes. You have really dirty clothes on right now. And what Jesus does is just strips them off and gives you new clothes. Gives you these fresh pair of Yeezys, you know? And when you get a gift of new clothes from a person, you don't want to go and get them all dirty. So you don't have to, when they say, please don't get this dirty, and you don't listen, it's kind of disrespectful, you know? But you have to really work hard to not get those the clothes dirty that you have. But he also says, be doers of the word and not hearers. And I have a funny story about that. There was one time, 4th of July, it was a hot summer day. It was me and my cousins. We've always lived next to each other. We were like brothers together. And we were shooting Roman candles all over the land. And my grandmother told me and my cousins, please do not shoot over there towards the burn pile. And we were like, yeah, we won't. But there's this big hill out there by the burn pile. And we really wanted to shoot off the Roman candles off of the hill. So we do that. We're shooting them off. And then we see one of the Roman candles don't go out. And it lands right in the burn pile. It's late at night, and we're looking, and we're like, oh no, that's still going on. So we just walk off like nothing happened. And then an hour later, the burn pile lights up in flames while we're up at the house. And my grandmother and grandpa are like, what the crap? What is going on? It's on fire. And we were like, I don't know what happened. But we eventually spilled the beans, and we got in so much trouble. We were out there till late into the night trying to control that fire, nearly burning down half of Texas. And we are still in trouble to that day. Moral of the story is, we heard what she said, clearly heard what she said, but we didn't do what she told us to do. And there's a lot into that. See, just hearing what you need to be told isn't enough. And like, you have to really act upon it. See, if we went and shot off Roman candles over that hill, the burn pile wouldn't have caught on fire. We wouldn't have gotten in trouble, and we probably would have gone to bed at a decent time that night. But in context of the word, we hear all this every day. We get it preached to us. We read it every day. But if it goes in one ear and goes out the other, like I am in class, it doesn't help at all. We have to really act upon it and really practice what we preach. Be good Samaritans. Go out there and live life like you're being told. I mean, and you won't have consequences, and you'll have a lot easier job keeping those Yeezys clean that Jesus gave you. I mean, it's as simple as that. But thank you so much for joining me throughout this talk. I don't know if I did a great job, but just be doers and not just listeners. Go out there and do it. All right, y'all have a great day.
All right, we are so glad that you guys joined us for episode 8, sponsored by McAllister's. And we've had some fun with you. Hopefully you've had some fun as well. And we would love to see you next week, same time, same day. You guys be safe out there. Wash your hands and hang out with only your family. We'll see you later.